As you knew that was a desperate hockey team you were playing against. They execute, especially on the game-tying goal, almost perfectly there at the end.
The tying goal, yes. So it's a bubble puck. They have 6, we have 5. They get the puck back. Patrick Kane takes the perfect shot. This is from that angle, perfect shot, creates the rebound. And so that's an elite playmaker that does great stuff at key times. And this goal in overtime, I'm not sure there's enough space for a puck to get in, and he finds a way to get it in. So, great effort. Like, we competed. Great first period, one of the best of the year. We knew they were going to bounce back, and they did. But we didn't play bad. They obviously pushed the pace quite a bit, and we competed hard. I wanted our team to compete hard, stay in the game, and they did. So we're again growing.
Whatever push they gave you in the second, it seemed like you answered that pretty well. In the third, get the power play goal. How impressed were you with your ability to kind of regain what you had in the first?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen this team pushing back now more and more, and these are good signs. Especially when you look at the roster. I thought our guys from the American League were better today. They're adapting to the pace. And we're again, like you said, it's a team that is pushing for a playoff position, so it's a good hockey team.
Marchenko gets a goal by just shooting the puck, and he admitted to us just a moment ago that maybe he's been overthinking. How gratifying was it to see him just shoot it?
Yeah, great goal. He's a good shooter, so that's why he's there on the power play, and we want to see more of that.
These last 2 leads that have disappeared in the third, I think it was Ottawa and this one. Have they felt different at all than the?
Oh yeah. It's not the same. It's completely different. Result is the same. Don't get me wrong, but the way it was played out completely different. So it's early in this. The one thing I would say about this game tonight is twice we could have just laid the puck in the neutral zone instead of icing the puck. So that's something we're going to fix, and maybe it's a different result, but the mindset is completely different. We're still pushing. We're still looking to create offense, so completely different.
You can sense more confidence. I mean, I felt like in the earlier one there was some confidence issues. That snuck in there.
Yes, it was individual mistakes early in the season, but based on giving time and space, we're not there anymore. We're past that. Now it's making sure that we fix all the mistakes that we've done tonight.
Yeah. With Marchenko, kind of going back to that a little bit, he had seemed to just kind of be off his game for a while there. Can players get into it where they just overthink things a little too much and they don't just play? They need to play.
When you think too much, you slow down. And but I liked this game tonight. The whole line was good. I thought they were good defensively. They generated things offensively. They were reliable. So, but yeah, and you see it often when a guy is struggling a little bit offensively, especially for those offensive guys, they tend to overthink the game a little bit instead of just going back to your basic. And you know what, Marchy is still a young player in the NHL, so he's learning this time of the year. And when he goes through something that is different of what he's experienced in the past. But I thought tonight was a good game for him.
We don't see Johnny get that emotional as we saw at the end of the game. What was your view on that play there in overtime?
Well, if you ask Johnny, it was a penalty. I'll have to look at it. But Johnny doesn't get emotional like this, so I'll have to look at it. But, it tells you how much those guys are all in. Like, they want to win games, and I know he was emotional, and I kind of like to see that.
I know Zach did come back and finish the game after taking that shot. Do you have any kind of update on him yet?
No, nothing yet.
How about Tarasov's play down the stretch? He made some real key saves to even send it to overtime. What can you say about his play?
He was really good. He was outstanding. For me, he looked big in the net, composed. His reads were really good, really quick. I thought he was outstanding tonight.
He just he took full blame for the overtime goal in there as well. I mean, does that say something about him as a goalie, or just as a
I really
person,
appreciate that, but no. I understand, and that's why he's such a good goaltender. But he played such a good game. I mean, no fingers should be pointed at Daniel Tarasov tonight.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Well, Tex, that's got to be a disappointing way to lose a hockey game. Did you feel like things were just sort of slipping away from you at the end, or no?
Yeah, I was disappointed. I think the first one we played really good period. Second one we slowed down a little bit, and then the third I thought we play a good, solid, good game. Tough at the end, and always can learn something, and I think we can learn from the second period.
You could also learn from the way that the Red Wings pushed late in the game, right? Could you just talk about their push and how hard they were trying to get that tying goal?
Yeah, but I think we knew it. Fighting for playoffs, so there's no surprise about that. I think after the first we kind of expected, but we didn't play as good as the first period, and 2-2 hockey game first third period, and it was tight game until the end, and obviously it's a tough one. Yeah.
You guys came out really skating in the first period. What was working so well for you? You had 3 odd man rushes, obviously resulted in a couple of goals. What was working so well in the first?
I think we play our game, simple game. We were fast. Then came back in our D zone when we had the puck, and simple plays, and we were pretty good. We were playing our style of hockey, and just gotta do it for 60 minutes and get ready for the next game.
Tex, for a long stretch to start the season, you guys had those issues in the third period. Then it felt like you guys kind of, you did. You made a lot of progress and improved in that area. Do you feel like it's going back a little bit in that direction with these two leads in the third blown recently?
Yeah, I think in the third we're way better than early in the season. That's for sure. We learned from our mistakes, to sit back too much and wait, and I feel like we still can do a better job in the third, but I don't think that wasn't too bad tonight, and I think it was a big step for us in the third, and overall the whole game I think we in the right direction, and we just gotta find a way to win those games.
Yeah, when you went through that stretch earlier, you guys always talked about how it kind of felt like the lead you're gonna lose the lead. Is that different now? Do you feel like you're gonna win these games, and then it just happens to not, go your way?
Yeah, I felt thought we were gonna win that game. To be honest, I think everybody were pretty close until the last second, I would say, but I don't know about early in the season, to be honest. It's different, and but I feel like we go into the game with the right mindset until the end. Even if we get the lead, I think we like the bench, the locker room between periods too. I think it's right, So just gotta find a way, those little details of the game, but we're going in the right direction.
Tex, one quick question on your goal. You went into the penalty box with a skate lace. Did you change your lace in the penalty box?
Yeah, it was broken. For some reason, I broke like 2 laces every game, but I changed it in the penalty box.
Worked out all right.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Thank you. Marchy, you guys started this game so strong tonight. Just talk about how well you played in the first period and what created the opportunities that were created there.
Oh, we play a good hockey today, and I really like our start, and everybody playing strong, how you say, and physical, and have a lot of pucks on the O zone after forecheck, and it's a really good point for us, and I think we need to keep this energy and go in future and ready for next game.
Did you get away from that in the second period?
No, maybe Detroit changed something, and I'm not sure, but yeah, first period was better for us, and second, but on the second we have good opportunities too, and we can score, of course, and for our line I think we play good with Silly and Tex, and we have a lot of moments, like last 2 games and we can't score, but I think it's coming.
How good did it feel for you to get that power play goal in the third? It looked like you didn't even think about it. You just let it go.
Yeah, I don't try to think about my goals and my statistics. We have a power play, and it's a good opportunity for score, and just have a good position for shot. It's like for me. I like these positions, and just try to shoot, and it's lucky and score.
Kirill, do you have to do that more? Do you have to shoot the puck more? I know in the game on Sunday you had 4 shots, but it seems like your shots have been down overall lately. Do you need to just put it on net more?
Yeah, I think I can shoot a lot of pucks, but sometimes I try to play smart and same. We have a good line and we try to help each other and we just try to play and pass too. But sometimes it's an extra pass doesn't work, and yeah, maybe more focus on the shots. But like if guy will open, I try to make a pass. If it's a good chance for shoot for me, I will. And like just play on the game. I don't think on the ice a lot about that.
Was that the start of the third period? You draw the penalty, then you get the goal. It looked like you were kind of back to yourself a little bit. Have you been recently thinking too much when you're playing?
Sometimes, yeah, you ask me about shots, and yeah, sometimes I think a lot, and best point for me, thinking to just relax and play on hockey, don't just trust my instincts and doing what I can do, and like don't think a lot, but I'm I don't know what I can say, and like, yeah, I try to think off ice and on the ice, try to now just focus on the game and play how I can.
Do you think that third period will help you?
Yeah, of course. I try to find maybe a way for me and for my confidence, because I want to score goals and try to win games, and yeah, it's good for confidence, of course.